Let me tell you something that a lot of people don't want to understand about crypto. The biggest money is not made when the market is green. It's not made when everyone is tweeting rocket emojis, fire emojis. It's not made when your barber, when your Uber driver, when your cousin are buying meme coins. The biggest money is made when everyone is scared, when the charts are bleeding, when headlines say crypto is dead again, when Twitter is full of fear. And you are the only one who still buys. This is not financial advice, this is mindset test, and most people fail it. Because buying the dip is not about charts, it's about psychology. It's about who you are when everyone else is panicking. When Bitcoin drops 30%, 40%, 50%, the drop that we have right now, 70%, your brain screams, sell, it's over, I'm going to lose everything right now. You open your portfolio and everything is red. You feel sick, you feel stupid. You feel like you should have listened to everyone who told you crypto was a scam. Your friends laugh at you. Your family says, I told you this would happen. Influencers disappear. The YouTubers who promised 100x, 50x, they go silent, and your portfolio looks like a disaster. But this is exactly why dips and discounts make millionaires. Because only a small percentage of people have the discipline to buy when it hurts. Most people are emotional. Most people buy high and sell low. Most people repeat the same mistakes every single cycle. And then they wonder why they never made life-changing money. Now, let's talk about history for a moment. Every cycle looks exactly the same. If you look at Bitcoin's chart, 2013 crash, 2018 crash, 2020 COVID crash, 2022 bear market. Every time people said the same thing, crypto will never recover, Bitcoin is going to go to zero. This time is different. And every time crypto and Bitcoin in particular came back stronger. New highs, new adoption, new millionaires. The people who bought the dip, the discount in those crashes, are the ones who changed their life. Not because they were smarter than you, not because they had insiders' information, but because they were braver than you. They bought when fear was extreme. They held when everyone else went quiet and when everyone else quit. They understood that markets move in cycles. History doesn't repeat exactly, but it rhymes. And fear is the time that creates opportunities. Buying the dip is not about timing the exact bottom. You will never be able to time the exact bottom perfectly. Buying the dip is about building positions when others are emotional. Smart money accumulates quietly. Retail panics extremely loudly. When the market is boring, when charts move sideways, when nobody is talking about crypto, when your favorite influencers switch to real estate or AI or health, this is when future millionaires are building their portfolios in silence. You don't need to be a genius trader. You don't need to predict every single move. You need patience, you need consistency, you need emotional control. The market is a machine that transfers money from impatient to the patient, from the emotional to the disciplined, from the weak hands to the strong hands, and the discount, the low prices, is where that transfer actually happens. Imagine this scenario. The market is crashing. Everyone is scared. You decide to stay calm. You buy Bitcoin, you buy Ethereum, you buy strong altcoins with real fundamentals. You dollar cost average. You don't go all in. You build slowly. You ignore the noise. You don't listen to panic tweets. You focus on long-term vision. Months later, the market turns. Bitcoin starts pumping. Altcoins explode. Meme coins go crazy. Suddenly, the same people who laughed at you earlier are now asking you which coins should I buy now? Is it too late? Can you send me your portfolio? And you're already up 5x or 10x. Not because you timed the bottom perfectly, not because you had the insider's information, but because you had the courage to act when others froze. This is how wealth is built in crypto. Not with hype, not with FOMO, fear of missing out, but with discipline during fear. And let's be honest, I know buying the dip feels uncomfortable, it feels stupid, it feels very risky, it feels heavy, but every great investor in history did uncomfortable things. They bought stocks in crashes, they bought real estate in recession, they invested when the world was pessimistic. Because optimism is expensive, pessimism is cheap. Crypto is the same. The best opportunities come when sentiment is terrible, when everyone is bearish, when fear index is extreme, That's when the market offers discounts. That's when you can buy assets that could define your future. The dip is not, the discount is not your enemy. The discount or the dip is your opportunity. So, what I would say is don't panic. What helps me personally is zooming out and thinking long term. And remember, fear is temporary, opportunity is permanent. So, the question is not, is crypto dead? The real question is, are you brave enough to buy when others are scared? Because this discount that we have right now might be the moment that changes your life forever.